You don't want veggies in your chicken soup? Got it, kids. This is posted on r/maliciouscompliance by JazzB54. Kids are awesome at malicious compliance, but it's a two-way street. Kids can be picky eaters at times.
No.
My wife made some really good chicken soup, but the kids were complaining that there were veggies in their chicken soup. They hate veggies, veggies make them sick,
No.
and they wanted my wife to pick them out of the soup. We tried to tell them that good chicken soup needs veggies to taste good, but they were being stubborn. I'm sure other parents can understand. I told the kids, if you really hate the taste of veggies, I'll make soup tomorrow and you guys can make sure I only put in stuff that you like. They liked that idea at the time. The next day, I got the pot filled with water, all the typical soup ingredients out, and gathered the kids. I asked their approval on every item. Chicken, yes. Salt, yes. Black pepper, no. Gross. It's too spicy. Celery, no. I can't even stand the smell. Onions, no. No. It went on with that, with them rejecting parsley, bay leaves, and other veggies.
No.
The total contents of the pot ended up being chicken, water, salt, noodles. After the soup was done cooking, I served it up and they excitedly started to eat. A few funny faces later, and one of them said, "It tastes weird. This isn't very good."
Yuck!
I said, "But I only put in everything you guys approved. I think from now on, I should make the soup, right?" They looked at each other and said, "Can we have mom soup instead?" Since that day, they haven't complained about finding veggies mixed in their food. Sure, they almost always eat around a carrot or green pea, but they understand that it adds flavor. This solution is so much better than a negative punishment like taking away the food and starving your kids. Especially from a young age, I think it's important for kids to establish a good relationship with food, appreciating its taste and how it's made. Things definitely seem a lot simpler when we were younger, so letting them try their ideas is how they learn. When I was younger, I thought curry was literally just boiled down pre-made seasoning packets, and not that like there's an actual way to make it, and it is like a conglomerate of different vegetables and meats. This is such a random fact, but I love carrot juice. Specifically the ones from Trader Joe's. I remember bringing some to my dorm during the first week of school and chugging it in front of my horrified roommate. My roommate thinks it tastes like dirt, but I swear it's super sweet and it tastes like carrot cake. I never had a problem with veggies when I was younger, but for some reason my parents would assume I disliked them. I'm not sure why. Even now I'll like be eating a meal with vegetables, and the second I don't eat them, they suddenly notice and nag at me for not eating them. I was super picky as a kid though.
No.
I used to claim that I didn't like seafood with certain exceptions. No thanks, I don't like seafood.
No.
What about shrimp? Well, okay, I don't like seafood except for shrimp. I thought you liked crab. Okay, well, I don't like seafood except for crab and shrimp. But don't you really like salmon? Eventually, I just gave up on not liking seafood. It was more of like a bones thing anyway.